hey, you will gain trust with your audience. The trade is that sometimes they do lose trust with their audience, which is why people pay to get affiliates. Ultimately, your brand matters a lot with why they would trust their customers and their goodwill with you. And so the reason, in my opinion, that the book launch, which is not here, but pretend I have my book right here, has gone well using this strategy is that many people in my audience trust that I'm going to over-deliver, which I absolutely am, to their audience. And so their audience will then associate the value they get from me with them. And so it's almost like them getting free goodwill by promoting my stuff, right? And that's what you want. The crazy part about the affiliate strategy that I'm gonna outline for you is that I actually have zero financial incentive, which is not common. Most of the time, if you go to a social media, you get some influencer and you're like, hey, will you promote my supplement brand? They're like, well, what's my split? Right? Because they're like, I'm gonna be taking some goodwill out of my audience, so I need to be compensated for that. But if you have such goodwill, you might do it for free if you actually thought that it was good. I mean, think about when a friend of yours is like, hey, what pair of shoes are those? And you're like, oh, I love these shoes, or I love this bag, or whatever it is. You're being an affiliate, just in a micro, with your micro influence to that business. And you do it because you feel like you will actually gain in relational capital because that person will go buy the shoes, use the shoes, love the shoes, tell you about it, associate with you. That's why you do it. The affiliate strategy that I outlined for my process was simple. I have 2 layers of affiliates, and I think this is useful for anyone when you're thinking about your products or your business, is that I've got my super affiliate level, and then I've got regular affiliates. The key difference is that I like to have 2 polar opposite strategies. The people who are super affiliates have big audiences, and they tend to be competitive, more status driven, etc. And so I want to align what they want, which is status, with what I want, which is people. What I decided to do was say, hey, and this is going to be pretty key, and I haven't explained this publicly yet, so enjoy. I said the top 10 will get an AMA live with me to their audience. Now here's why this is unique and different. One, I have a very small supply of time. Like, I don't speak in public very much. I think in the last year of companies that I don't own, I've done 1 speech. I try and limit my supply of time that I'm available to other people's audiences. Imagine you're now in the audience of this super affiliate, and he says, hey, register for this book event. Now, if I'm the customer or I'm that person's audience, I think, what's in it for me? Why don't I just go to Alex's thing rather than clicking your link? Or why do I click your link for someone else's? Well, here's why. This benefits them. So if I'm the affiliate, I say, hey, click my link so that our community can have the prize, rather than me saying, hey, the top 10 affiliates get supercars, right? Because why does that benefit their audience? Because if I did it exactly like that, hey, help me win my contest, that is withdrawing from their audience. But if I do it this way, then I can say, hey, I actually want to support you in your audience, and that way when you make this email to your list, it doesn't cost you anything. And so that's why I engineered it this way, so that this is just goodwill they gain, and the reason why is aligned, so that their incentive, my incentive, and the audience's incentive are all aligned towards the same outcome, which is to get the click and to sign up for the event. So whenever you're making something for any affiliate, you want to align all of the incentives to the greatest degree possible. Now,